this has been an ongoing bipartisan effort for the past 5 years, and we made progress. We have members from both sides of the aisle, both houses, pushing one simple message, that local roads matter, that investment in our local infrastructure is important. We've had some success. If you look at the funding for our local municipalities, where they were 4 years ago to where they are now, every town, village, city, county has received at least a 40% increase, in some cases a 50%. But that's not enough. There are billions of dollars in unmet needs. And what we're coming together in this bipartisan effort, last week we sent a letter to the governor that was signed by 137 members of the state legislature, 65% of the entire body, 100 members in the state assembly, 37 members in the state senate, bipartisan across the board. And what we're asking in this year's budget to the governor and legislative leaders is for a $150 million increase in the CHIPS base aid that goes right to our, that is unrestricted aid, goes right to our local municipalities so they can spend on their local roads and bridges, and a $50 million increase to the Bridge New York for the local portion of our of the infrastructure for their local roads, bridges, for the bridges and culverts. So we have a few speakers. I'm gonna get to some other points a little later, but at this time I want to introduce my Senator Tom O'Mara, who's co-hosting this effort. He is my senator too, and let Tom say a few words. And then we're going to hear from some of the interested parties and who this affects and why this is just a coalition of effort across the board, because this is with the town highway superintendents, county highway superintendents, Associated General Contractors, Farm Bureau, New York State Association of Counties, New York Conference of Mayors, and Association of Towns. So at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Senator Tom O'Mara.
Thank you, Phil.
You want to make sure the roll out.
Yeah. Thank you all very much for coming out again this year. You know, we do this year in and year out. We have a great turnout. We've got, I think, more members than ever signed on to support letter for the increase in CHIPS funding, the bridge program, the Pave New York program. Our local roads are critically important as we all drive them every day. It's my honor to serve in this legislature with all these colleagues that are here with me today supporting this, but most importantly, my Assembly colleague, Phil Palmesano, who has helped me over the last several years with this effort. But it doesn't happen without all you guys that are here. The sea of orange that we have here. Thank you all very much. It's you guys in the orange that do the work day in and day out. And it's you being here every year to help us do what we do. But to have your support behind us, to have this great showing of support is critically important for us to do what we do. So we got a few speakers here, so I'm not going to belabor the point, but it's just an honor to be amongst all of you today for keeping our roads in great shape, keeping our roads safe, and doing the jobs that you guys and women do day in and day out here. So with that, we just go into